Chapter 5. The Paper Bag. How's it going, everyone? Doogie Manhammer here with some more Emio, the Smiling Man. Anyways, we're here. Finished chapter 4. Now we're on to 5 about the paper bag. Now we're gonna go back to the library. We're gonna see what we can learn about these urban legends. And I don't know what Ayumi's gonna do, but we'll figure that out later, maybe. I know Utsugi's also looking to this angle, but I'm hoping to learn more about Smiling Man myself. Saw a book titled Modern Ghost Legends at the library. Maybe there's one all about urban legends. All right, let's freaking go. What if I think? What if I use my phone? I didn't have the option. Oh no, I should have picked phone. Dang it. The boy detective seems to be in deep thought. Hey, boy detective? Huh? Is that? No, Kamihara, what are you doing here? Huh? What's going on? Here I am! Here I am! You didn't have to call me! Huh? Detective Kuze has requested your presence. Really? Me? I'm afraid I'm gonna need you to come with me. Okay, I understand. Why you being all glum like this? Wow, didn't that feel like you were on a TV show? I played hardboiled detective part perfectly. I guess, anyways. I think I could be an actor if this whole detective thing doesn't work out, right? I'm a handsome devil. Maybe I shouldn't say that about myself, but I did. Maybe you should be more concerned about the whole detective thing working out. Hey, what's up with you anyway, boy detective? You tired or something? Oh, no, nothing like that. I was just thinking about how energetic you always are. Right? That's me. Come on. Get in. Let's go. Okay. I wonder if we would have stopped me even if I tried to leave. Go to the library. Probably. Seems like this was supposed to happen regardless. We gotta move. Detective Kuze is waiting for you. What does Detective Kuze want with me anyway? Well... running errands for Kuze. To be honest, you didn't even tell me what this is about. Oh, really? Nothing worth mentioning. So, just to warn you, Kuze did not seem like she was in a particularly great mood. Ah, that's great. Oh, does that sound familiar? I guess she's usually not in a great mood. Yeah, I know what's up. I know. It's just a yawn, I'm sorry. Boy detective, what did you do? I know exactly what I did, but you do not need to know, my guy. Think. Detective Kuze couldn't have known that I went to go see her childhood home and her grandmother. You've got a weird look on your face. What did you do? Oh, sure, now you put on a poker face. If you really did something and she found out, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes, boy detective. I'm shaking just thinking about it. Can it really be that bad? Yeah, why are you making it sound this bad? Don't be too nervous. Alright, can we get there, please? Travel. Car seems to be heading to the police station. I can't just hop out. I can't open up the door and jump. You're looking a little pale. Well, I'm not even going to ask, but I bet you're nervous to have the mighty detective Kuze call you in like this. Yeah, I am. I know that feeling you must have right now. She can be just a tiniest bit harsh. Is harsh the right word? Maybe I mean strict. Good luck. I hope you survive. Oh, God. Kidding. Sheesh. Whatever she says or does, keep your chin up. Got it? Picture this. Kami, go pick up Matt. Oh, no, I'm Kuze right now. Kami, go pick up Matthew Collins. You know what happens if you don't, right? What am I supposed to say to that, other than, okay, I'm on it? Yeah, I can imagine. So my impression was good. That's not what I meant. Anyway, good luck. Hey, I wish I could say the same to you. I set you up for that and you nailed it. She must know somehow. Yeah, she definitely has to. He has a mole near his eye. What is it? Nothing. I just noticed that birthmark near your eye. Oh, that's not a birthmark. No, it's a tattoo representing me crying after all the times Kuze scolded me. What? Oh, I'm just kidding. Anyway, how can you be focused on staring at my birthmark when you've been summoned by Kuze? Right, that's fair. Hey, big timing her when not giving her crap about being summoned, boy detective? I don't know, man. I'm just trying to answer the right question so I can talk to her already. Anyway, my flawless impression aside, finally. I have to say that Detective Kuze is at least as hard on herself as she is on everyone else. But it's also a part of why she's such a good detective. Take it from me, she's 10 times harder on me than she is on anyone else, except for herself. Detective Kamihara. I guess you know Detective Kuze pretty well since you're partners. Sure, I know her well. I know exactly what she's going. I know exactly what she's gonna get mad at me before it even happens. Probably because I'm completely useless, so it's like her job to give me a hard time. Oh, completely useless? Your words. There's one thing she was really pissed about. I mean, she was on. That was life or death. So, life or death. What happened? Oh, it's nothing. I'm just mumbling to myself. Well, now you gotta tell me, my guy. Nothing to worry about, boy detective. Just talking to myself. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, about a mistake she made. Especially come out to tell me that Detective Kamihara is a terrible shot. I can see why Detective Kuze is so hard on him. Gotta be tough when you have a partner who can't shoot. Ahem. What's that? What are you laughing at? Oh, no, it's nothing. Okay, weirdo. So Detective Kuze ordered you to come pick me up today. She was always tough on herself and everyone else. Yeah, that's right. As soon as I set foot in the station, she ordered me to come get you. I didn't even get to you breakfast. I was really hoping for a coffee and a pastry. Oh my god, you could hear her stomach rumbling, poor guy. Now, why did I tell you that? It's so embarrassing. Come on, it's not that funny. Oh, there goes my stomach growling again. Perfect timing. Thanks, stomach. Can't believe she made me do this when I'm starving and having breakfast. What if Kuze could hear you say that? Why would you think she's wiretapped the car? Don't tell her, please. I'm glad you think he's funny. I think I left the milk for my coffee back in my desk. He's going on and on, but I'll let him. He seems to enjoy talking about Detective Kuze. Listen, I know I've complained about Kuze a bit, but she's got a gentle side somewhere. Is that so, under that extremely harsh exterior? Yeah. Not surprised that most people think that Detective Kuze is severe. I mean, yeah. She seems like it. Yeah, planned somewhere else? I was headed to the library, thank you so much. Sorry. I'd love to let you out of here, but I don't think Kuze would like it, based on the look on her face. Oh man, you're really building this up, my guy. I really would like to just be there by now. Why is this police station so far away? The library's pretty far. How are you planning on getting there? I was just gonna walk, but walk? Really? Boy, detective just loves walking. Is that it? Why didn't you call a cab? Surely your boss would pay you for it, right? I mean, cabs are expensive. Just calling one up costs money, let alone anywhere. Imagine having a cell phone and being too stingy to pay the bill. I thought the officer just covered, but whatever. Look, forget the phone bill. Just call cabs. Okay. Use my phone. Last time I wanted to call a cab, my cell phone battery was dead. Of course the cab came anyway. How did that cab... The boss called and said I had a fare out waiting at this bus stop. Oh right, I almost forgot. What is it? What'd you almost forget? I have to thank you, Kamihara, for calling the cab for me the other day. Calling a cab for you, huh? Was it not him? Yeah, I remember when I ran into you by the bus stop near the crime scene. Oh, that? Yeah, I bet you were surprised. Yeah, that's it. Anyways, it was really helpful, so thank you. Oh, here's another surprise. I didn't call it the cab. Detective Kuze did. Really? The same Detective Kuze? Yeah, see, I told you she had a soft spot. Well, how about that? You're right, Dice. What's that? Dice is your hero? Nani suru ne? Definitely not what I said. Anyway, I'll just remember to thank Detective Kuze. Oh my god, are we not there yet? I don't want to save and quit. Detective Kuze's tough, but she can be kind. She's actually kind of a dork. She's literally clumsy, just because she's a complicated person, just like anyone else. Despite my complaints, I'm happy to have her as a partner. And that's great. Can I please be at the police station, Kamihara? Oh, by the way, how do you like riddles, boy detective? I like them a lot, actually. Great, then you're ready for the senpai quiz, huh? Detective Kuze, my senpai, arranged a cab for the boy detective, but when did she make the arrangements? After I left the bus stop, or B, while we were still talking at the bus stop? Oh, definitely while we were talking. While we were still talking. Ding 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 dong, yeah! How observant of you. I actually missed it because my back was turned. I do remember now she seemed to be making a call from her car. Why didn't she just want to take me? That's rude. Had to pay money for that. You could have just asked me to hop in the car. That's all for now. Senpai Q is complete. Can I be at the police station? The more I hear about the two of them, the more it sounds like Kuze and Kamihara are polar opposites. I wonder what they talk about when they're alone. I also wonder, I guess. What kind of stuff do you and Kuze talk about when you're like on a stakeout? You really want to know? Yeah, of course. Do I? I was just making conversation. Yeah, prove it. How badly do you want to know? Well, now that you're acting like this, I really want to know. Alright. I suppose I have no choice but to spill my guts to the boy detective. So what we actually talk about is none of your freaking business. Ah, you got me. He got us good. Wow, now I'm actually dying to hear what they talk about. Come on, surely you know you gotta butter someone up to extract secrets. Sorry, ask all you want, but I'm keeping the secret. Actually, it's... Huh? Got you again! You thought I was gonna say, huh? It's still a secret. Jesus Christ. There's some odd detective work, but I guess I need to butter him up. Alright, let's butter him up then. Sorry, ask all you want, but I'm keeping my secret. Is that what we're gonna talk about? Is like a little eye mole? Now I look closely, Detective does have a handsome face. Is it rude that I've just been staring at him? What's up? Feels like you're staring at me pretty hard, boy detective. Oh, sorry, it's nothing. Are you sure you don't want to join my fan club and join in them calling out my name? Who calls out your name, huh? Yeah. Sorry, ask all you want. Keep my secret. Okay. He wants me to call his name like a fan? Alright, call, engage, yeah. Kyuff is the most handsome detective on the force! Dice Kamihara! Aw, I thought I'd get a better reaction than that. Now you're messing with me, aren't you, boy detective? Hey, I'll take it. I'm handsome. Is it really that easy? You're hilarious. Well, since you're so nice, I suppose I'll bestow my infinite wisdom upon you. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Alright. Give me that infinite wisdom, my guy. Detective Kuze and I usually just stick to talking about ongoing cases and investigations. Hey, we do chit-chat every now and then. What did you just say? I'm trying to imagine a casual call. Yeah, right? Is that it? I did all that just to wonder. I don't know, usually it's don't be late again and you drink too much and don't bring your gun, Kami. That sort of stuff. Would we call that chatting or scolding? That's fair. Was there anything else? I guess Detective Kuze small talk isn't really that small. It's pretty serious, actually. You can always leave it to me, Dice. You can always leave it to me, Dice, to lighten the mood of any conversation. Oh, and how do you do that? Oh, it's easy. I'll be like, that place is great coffee, or oh, this is the candy I loved as a kid. I have a hard time believing that these topics would lighten up Detective Kuze. Most handsome detective on the force, huh? But is it true? Am I really that handsome? He is loving this. You know, he's starting to remind me of Kichi. Don't tell me he's Detective coming out his grandfather or something. So Detective Kuze likes that kind of small talk. Oh sure, she loves snacks, not just talking about them, but eating them. She's even been like, well, if it's so good, why don't you go buy me some right now? So of course I got her, right, wouldn't you? She's got him wrapped around her finger, but I bet he welcomes a break from her intensity. Detective Kuze asks, I'd jump up and go seek out her favorite candy right now. Oh man, talking about food just makes me hungry all over again. What? There's a prize? So cool. So the other day I bought some candy and there was a prize inside. It was like a Kuze was there, so you know I'm not making it up. I was like, can I get another? I know what you're thinking. Yeah, I was happy to get a prize as a child, and I'm happy to get one now. Also, I'm pretty sure Kuze was obsessed with the same sweets when she was a little girl. It's nice to hear she's got a more human side to her. Also, if they were both talking about their childhoods, I wonder what kind of things they discussed when they were little. Maybe even heard something about Makoto. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Jesus Christ! All that small talk to get to Makoto? Good lord, it's been almost 20 minutes! Detective Kamihara, do you know anything about Kuze's brother? He's been missing for 18 years. Huh? Oh. Detective? The question seems to have shaken him up. Actually, you know what? One time Kuze and I talked about what we wanted to be when we grew up, like when we were kids. Of course, she turned out to be absolutely lethal detective. I'm kidding, her answer is surprising. She wanted to be a florist. Cute, right? Oh. What about you? Did you always want to be a boy detective? I've always been into cars. Really, anything with wheels that drives fast. I want to be a driver. That's why I have a license for literally everything now. You know, cars, commercial trucks, motorcycles. I have my marine license. I see. A motorcycle license, huh? Oops, here we are. It's about frickin' time, my guy. Good lord. Well, here we are. Kuze's waiting for you in the room at the end of the hallway here. Great, thanks. Don't worry, she doesn't bite, usually. Good luck. Yeah, thank you. Then he left before I could ask more follow-up questions about motorcycles. And I didn't get an answer about Makoto. That look he gave when I asked tells me something. I guess I also failed to ask what about Aisuke's case, even though we spent all that time together. But he said before that he really couldn't talk about the investigation, so that makes sense. He probably wouldn't have told me much anyway. Alright, let's go see Detective Kuze. Ooh, she's gonna be mad. Pardon me. Come on in. Oh, she looks a little pissed off. She looks mad at me. Hello, Detective. Hello, sorry to call you out in the blue. Yeah, she seems very tense. No, it's chill, it's fine. What's good? What's poppin'? Hope you don't mind if we start with a few questions. What are you snooping around for, anyway? Oh. So you know that I went to Yukuriko Village. Okay, I'll explain. Let me ask you first. Your brother has been missing for 18 years, is that right? And around that time there was a series of murders of young girls which could be related to Aisuke's case. That's why I went to go see your grandmother. I knew it. I know it's a bit sneaky, I apologize. No, I don't blame you, you're just doing your job. I feel bad for putting that kind of burden on your grandmother. I'm really sorry about that. Observations? Listen, my grandmother said that she was happy to talk to you. Oh, well, that's good to hear. One thing I was wondering, how did you find out about where my grandmother lives now? Oh, well, the first place I went to was your childhood home. My childhood home? Right, I met a neighbor, Mr. Tayama, who was very helpful. He told me that he had moved to the Relax Yukuriko Village retirement home. Oh, good old Mr. Tayama. That's all I wanted to ask. Sorry for the trouble. Thank you. Huh? That's it? Yeah. What? Uh-huh. What do you mean that's it? You made me talk to Kamihara for almost 20 minutes making small talk, and all you wanted to ask was, what were you doing there? And then I told you and you're like, ah, makes sense, thank you. Like, what? I thought she was gonna ask how I found her childhood home. Why didn't she ask about that? Maybe I'll ask that. Never mind. Look at her face. Say, hey, I'm talking to you. She seems to be guarded. She's very guarded. Look at her. She's like staring at me. If looks could kill, I'd have a paper bag over my head. You know what I'm saying? Use my phone. Let's not make a call here. She's already calling me. What do you want me to do? Oh, right. She must have remembered that Mr. Utsugi has been to her house before. She probably assumed that he would have told me where she lived. But I don't think so. I haven't worked with many PIs before. I remember denying that she ever met Mr. Utsugi. Why would she do that? She's generally forgotten her. I guess I'd take this opportunity to ask her about it, even though it makes me nervous. Detective Kuze, can I ask you some questions? Mr. Utsugi told me where your childhood home is, so I went and checked it out. Anyway, he said that he met you 18 years ago at that location. But you... Like I said before, I don't know Mr. Utsugi. That's all there is to it. Ooh, you had an angry face when you said that too. Okay, sorry. The look on Detective Kuze's face, it's like she's stiffened up. Yeah, it was pretty intense. It was very, very intense. Can I look at her face now? Feels like she's trying to keep a level head, but based on her response, I think she's lying about not remembering Mr. Utsugi's visit. So that day that Makoto disappeared, Kuze returned home alone, and according to Mr. Utsugi, she seemed terrified. There's something about that still bothers me. I don't know if she's willing to say more, but I should at least ask her about Makoto. Yeah! Push her buttons! Detective? Yeah? If you don't mind, I have a few questions about your brother Makoto. Urgh, she's making that face. I do mind. What you got from my grandmother's all you're gonna get. I'm not open to reminiscing. So enough about me and my brother, got it? Yeah, I get it. Figured, but it was worth a shot. Jesus. I told you I'm not open to reminiscing. Well, I am! I'm asking the questions here. Dang it. What to do? She doesn't seem like she's in the mood to answer any questions. Might have to leave without any of the answers I need. I should probably get going. Sorry, but I thought of one more question for you. Jesus, okay, what? Did you find any useful information about the Sasaki case? Why, is the investigation not going well? Sorry, it's confidential, I can't say anything more. Well, my information is also confidential, if you want to be like that. I understand that it doesn't seem fair, but it might help if you shared anything you found with me. Plus, part of our job's helping the police. One of my colleagues is researching more about Isuke's history and relationships right now. And as for my findings, I have an eyewitness who saw a motorcycle parked near the crime scene on the night of the murder. Really? A motorcycle? Yeah, you didn't know about that? Other police are unaware of the motorcycle? No. First I'm hearing of it. The eyewitness account places it about an hour after the estimated time of death, so possibly irrelevant. Where did you get this information? I talked to the cab driver at the scene. He was the eyewitness. He said a lot of riders pop up to go park on the side of the road at night for a reason. Yeah, to go piss? Got it, thanks. Of course. Hope it's helpful. Alright, thank you for passing that info along. I didn't realize the police didn't know about the motorcycle. Maybe they'll answer the cabbie question. Oh, yeah, thank her for calling the cab. Thank you for calling the cab. Hey, so... Yeah? You're the one who called the cab for me, aren't you? How did you know? Well, I just wanted to say thanks. It was a big help. It was nothing. Don't thank me. Huh? Why are you side-eyeing me like that, girl? So that's it, huh? No other info? In that case, let's both get back to work. Right. What? Yourself! Detective Kuze's mood seems to have changed. Yeah, it has. Why are you looking sad now? She looked kind of uneasy, almost like she's embarrassed about something. I know she's got a scary reputation, but I think Detective Kamihata's right. Deep down, she's a vulnerable, awkward person like the rest of us. Oh my lord! Hey, buddy, I got a result for the forensics on the paper bag! Oh, hey, look at that splash screen. Let me hide that. That's a good reaction pic. Yeah, let's go! Inspector Kamada gave me special permission to see results of this forensic. Yeah, thanks, my guy. This is the actual bag that was found on Isuke. It's even creepier to see in real life. Jesus, that is pretty creepy. Let's get started, shall we? Of course, I'll get straight to the results of the analysis. The bag in question is clearly old, but after running a detailed scan, we can confirm that the material is a perfect match with the paper bags found at the serial girl murders. Oh? What? But does that mean... Are we dealing with the same killer from 18 years ago? Seems likely that some of the same people would be involved. I think you're right. Well, sounds like we really need to officially reopen the cases. Before you continue, I have one additional finding to share. The paper bag found on Isuke, we can confirm it's the same type as the ones found on the second and third victims 18 years ago. However, the paper bag on the very first victim 18 years ago doesn't match any of the other bags. Oh. How can you be sure? Well, not all paper bags are made from the same way, believe it or not. Each manufacturer uses a different formula. The variation can be quite substantial. Huh. Thank you for the report. Are you ready to share the results with the whole department? Yes, sir. As for you, I apologize, but I'll need you to wait here for a moment. We have an important meeting. I understand. So I wonder then, if the first victim, since it wasn't the same paper bag, this was like the killer finding his MO. You know, the modus operandi, I'm pretty sure it's called, which is, you know, the tell of, like, how you know who killed the person. And since it was the first one, he just probably grabbed a paper bag, scribbled on it or something, and, like, wha-bam, there it is. But then he realized that he liked doing that, so then he figured out what kind of paper bag to use and, like, how to draw and whatever, and was using the same ones after the fact. So it could have been the first one was more of a crime of passion or a not premeditated, so to speak. Or at least maybe it was premeditated, but not planned out like the other ones were, you know? I think that might be the case. So it turned out that the forensic analysis of the paper bag revealed a new clue. And Inspector Kamada is meeting with the team to refine the findings. It might take a while. Why don't I review my notes and review... Yeah, let's review. Let's check it out. Alright, let's get to it. Based on forensic evidence, the case from 18 years ago and the current cases are very likely to be connected. Yeah. Right, because the paper bags match, and there's a good chance the cases are connected. We also know the paper bag in the first murder doesn't match the others. That means... Might have killed by someone else, might have different types of... I mean, I personally think it's still the same person. I don't know. Or maybe it's someone... No... 18 years ago, I'll say it could have been someone on the force, saw the paper bag, and was just like, I will now be the Emio, Smiling Man. I don't know. The killer might have different types of bags. Maybe they just picked them up at random. But But it is true that the bags are the same in the second and third murders, and I'm not sure what kind of conclusions I can draw from that. I think that's about all I can deduce for now. Although I should say, it was really fortunate to hear the forensics report on their paper bag. I've got to thank Inspector Fukumada. It's fascinating that different paper bag manufacturers all make paper bags differently. Who knew? Yeah, who would have known? Anyway, I don't think Kamada, Kuze, or Kamihara is likely to come back anytime soon. Should I just leave? Use this phone? Can I call Ayumi and be like, hey yo, I should let Utsugi know, yeah! Ah, it's you, what's up? We just got a report on the forensics about the paper bag on Isuki's head. Apparently it's a perfect match with the ones found on the second and third serial girl murder victims. Oh, what about the first case? Not a match there? That's right, the bag from the first murder was different. I see. That could be significant. Great work. Keep up the investigation. Thank you. Will do. Can I call Ayumi? Sorry, number cannot be reached. Oh. Did she forget to change her battery? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I can type in a number. Dang. Alright, let's think. Yeah, they're still in discussion. I think it's a good idea to continue reviewing. Alright, let's continue reviewing. Take some time to organize my thoughts. When Kamihara is alone with Kuze and they're not talking about an active case, he said they sometimes have friendly chats. For example, they talk about their childhood. Yeah. Sometimes they don't talk about their childhood, maybe she talked about Makoto. He seemed to brush me off when I asked about it, though. But what I did learn is that he's licensed to drive cars, blah blah blah, and motorcycles. I have to type in motorcycle, my guy. What is this? Motorcycle. Motor bicicleta. That's right, and he's licensed to drive motorcycles. But aren't our police officers licensed to ride motorcycles? That was my impression. I wonder if there's anything I can deduce from my conversation with Detective Kuze. Ah, Colin, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. What's good? Have you decided on a plan? Yeah, we're going to proceed based on a new hypothesis, but unfortunately I can't share it with you at this time. I apologize for the tough circumstances. It's alright, I understand. This case is anything but straightforward, and it can be tough to accept guidance from HQ. Anyway, that's a big part of why we need your help. We're counting on you. Yeah, I'll do my best. I need you to go back to HQ now. Apologies again for your waiting. Oh, and I know Kuze called you here, but she and Kamihara are already both back in the field. I see, it's alright. It's very helpful. Thank you. I suppose I should get going. Of course, be careful out there. See you soon. Damn, that means I gotta walk back. You know how far that car ride was? That's gonna take me 4 hours to get back to HQ. Ah, sorry. One last thing. What's up? Oh, there's someone I'd like you to look into. A certain man. Ooh, the music got silent. The zoom in, dramatic. A certain man. Same day, 221. The Sanin region. Am I a Yumi now? Oh, Utsugi! There's someone here who may hold the key to this case. Why are you digging into this ancient history, huh? You some kind of reporter or something? Wait, you're that guy from the magazine, right? No, I'm just a curious person. You sure about that? You strike me as some kind of reporter or journalist. No, I'm assure you, I'm just an amateur with too much time on his hands. Fair enough, I'll stop prying. Anyway. No problem, thank you for chatting. I'll be on my way now. Hope you write a good article. Dang, we get to be a Utsugi, that's pretty cool. So the day after the forensics report on the bag was completed, the police released some details to the public about the murder. However, while they mentioned that he was found with the bag on his head, they didn't mention the smiley face. I'm sure that detail is too lurid for the general public, but still. It seems that the urban legend of the Smiling Man is roaring back to life. People are talking about Emio the Smiling Man at water coolers all around the city. Dang. 3 days later! It's been 3 days since the police released a statement. We're now seeing an impact in the city. Are we? Oh my god, there's paper bags everywhere. You see that back there in the background? That's crazy, actually. The sensational story spreads like wildfire, doesn't it? Even the pharmacy mascots are wearing paper bags. Alright, can I like travel over there? Can I walk? Call engage? Maybe I should just shout for the smiling man. Maybe he'd show up. Just kidding. Occasionally I'll hear a car drive by. Use phone? Let's not do that now. I'm on Main Street in the city center near Utsugi Detective Agency. It's a familiar place, but the city as a whole feels different these past few days. No, that's not what I meant. Where would you like me to go, my guy? Telephone pole. Scared of the smiling man? We're just scared of his cavities. Remember to floss. That's crazy advertisements. Ooh, someone's calling me. It's Ayumi. Hey, what's up, girl? Hey, Ayumi, what's wrong? There's a segment on the TV show I'm watching now about urban legends. I bet it's about the smiling man. Oh, well, I'm almost back to the office. I'll see you soon, okay? Alright, be careful. Dang, we're about to watch some TV up in here. Let's go. Hey, Amy, I'm back. Ooh, cute in the glasses. Check this out. Fascinating. He's the one who supposedly wears a strange paper bag, right? Toru Osawa. The rumor going around is that he placed similar bags on the children he killed. He put it together a recreation for those of what those bags might have looked like for you. Let's take a look, shall we? Oh, Jesus. Ooh. Wow, it's really creepy, and some of them are so small. Oh, dear. Well, there's a rumor going around about a child version of the Smiling Man as well. What? There's a child version? A child? My goodness. That's the paper bag that I gave to Emiko. Who the hell is Emiko? Wait, what? Of course, the etymology of the Smiling Man is fascinating as well, sometimes known as Emio. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! That was freaky! That was a professor in urban legend researcher Toru Osawa. Thank you so much, Professor. Who is Emiko? Oh, that was creepy. Yeah, it was. But I understand why people are fascinated. It must feel like the Smiling Man urban legend is coming back to life with Aisuke's murder. I don't think the TV program mentioned Aisuke's case specifically. Here, let me open my notebook. Do we know anyone about Emiko? Anyone named Emiko? Aisuke, Junko, Sasuke, Ayumi, Sachiko, Megumi. Yeah, we don't know who Emiko is. Okay. Looks like the paper bag I gave Emiko. Huh. Interesting, interesting. I don't know. Obviously we're not even close to figuring out what's going on, but it's still interesting to say the least. Hey, did they mention Aisuke's case specifically on the talk show? Yeah, just before you got here, they said a young boy was killed in Fuku City. You see. Yeah, so anyone who knew Aisuke would know they're talking about him. Right, well in that case, maybe someone who knew him will come forward with some new info. That would be good! That would be good! I just can't believe how much attention this case is getting. But I guess the Emio legend, the Smiling Man, is pretty famous. True. but when a real person is involved, like poor Aisuke, yeah, it's sad. Something about Ayumi. Yeah, she looks really sad. No, I was trying to charge my phone, but it's okay, it's chill. Little down in the dumps. Why are you down in the dumps there, Ayumi? You can talk to good old Matt Collins. I'm worried about Megumi with all this going on. Everyone's talking about the smiling man, but she's just devastated about losing a close friend. Yeah, losing a friend, what a nightmare. Have you been able to check up on her? It's been 3 days since then. It's been at least like 2 or 3 since before that even too, so it's been like a whole week since the public has seen her. Just when I was thinking she seemed a little off today. I wonder if this all reminds Ayumi of Yoko. Yeah. When I started talking about Megumi, must feels like she must have thought about it. Maybe we shouldn't have watched that show. Yeah, because if you don't know, if you haven't played the other previous Famicom Detective Club games, it was the girl that stands behind. That's technically the first in the series, because like The Missing Heirs is the first game, but this is like already established. Like, oh, you're already in this agency with Ayumi and everybody. But the second game, the girl that stands behind, was like before Ayumi and like the whole agency. Well, like you were in the agency, but it was like your first case, your first time, whatever. And Ayumi was friends with the victim, Yoko, and like the whole rumor thing was going on. Like they were BFFs. So she has first-hand account of like, you know, being a friend of a victim. If I remember correctly. She probably doesn't want to talk about it. I want to cheer her up somehow. How can I do that? Hey, Ayumi! Hmm? I know we're still missing a lot of pieces, but let's put our heads together and see what we can figure out. You know, for Aisuke and for Megumi. Yeah, you're right. Let's do our best for them. Alright, so let's review. Can you help me? Yes, of course. Before we start, what's up? I want to say thank you. Thank me for what? We haven't even started our review yet. Give me a chance to be brilliant, okay? Alright, let's review. First, the cause of death in the Aisuke Sasaki case was from a cord-like object, yeah. Asphyxiation from a cord-like object. Right. Aisuke was found with a blank that had a smiley face, a paper bag. Right. Additionally, there's an urban legend that strangely mirrors this case. The urban legend is known as the Smiling Man. It's usually called Emio, the Smiling Man. Of course, the urban legend isn't the only strange similarity to this case. There were a number of similar cases 18 years ago. Those were known as the serial girl murders. That's right, the serial girl murders. In the serial girl murders, there were 3 female victims. They were Ayaka, Tsubasa, no, her, and no, her. Yeah, Mika, Hashizume. I'm confirming that it was her. And this girl? Oh, I guess I was just clicking too many times. I was like, why isn't this working? Yaka Hashizumi, Sachashi Takagi, yep. Around the same time of the serial murders, there were also two significant missing persons. The missing persons were, well, this missing man, and also Makoto. The man who left behind a large pool of blood in his apartment, Detective Kuze brothers Makoto. Regarding the victim, Aisuke Sasaki, he didn't seem to have any enemies that wished to do him harm, but he did have a problem, and that problem was getting into a good high school. That's right, his grades are slipping. Last but not least, we got the forensic report about the paper bag found on his head. The paper bag was... matched the second and third bags, yep. Matched the second and third bags. There was something notable about the first paper bag. It was different. That's right, the first paper bag was different, the second one's matched. Putting all the information together, here are my thoughts after hearing the forensic report on the bag. If the bag found that Aisuke's matched the second and third bags, we should assume that those cases must be connected. Yeah, I think you're right. Here's my theory about why the first bag didn't match the others. I think the choice of paper bags were just random. So you're saying it was random coincidence that second and third bags matched? I suppose. I guess if it's true, the information isn't very useful to us. You're on a roll today. So let's talk about where we go from here. I'd like to do more investigations about the missing man. Yeah, the man who was seemingly badly injured. He's still missing, right? Yeah, that's right. He asked me to look into him. Oh, Kamada asked to look into that person? Okay. Thank you, I'm not even sure where to begin, but I know Kama's counting on me. Oh, you get to use a nickname now. Oh, you're so close friends with him, like Mr. Utsugi? In all seriousness, it's a tough assignment. I don't even know the man's name yet. Really? Yeah, Inspector Kamada seemed really busy at the time. He asked me to come back later for more details. There's something wrong? Well... I'm sorry, but Inspector Kamada is in right now. He's having a hard time at the moment. Oh, he's still out for the whole day? Yeah, I'm sorry you came all this way. I haven't actually been able to catch Inspector Kamada in person since the day we got the bag results. Been down at the station several times, and he wasn't there. I haven't seen him, but when I asked around the station, everyone kind of shrugs. That's weird. He said he's having a hard time, too. Maybe he's just super busy with the investigation. Yeah, I guess I am a bit antsy. I'll give him space for now. So make some coffee while I'm at it. Would you like some? Actually, I'm on my way out. Oh, where are you going? It's not like it's a big secret. I was about to tell you before you started acting weird. We're going to Megumi Mori. Ah, alright, we're going to her house finally. If nothing else, maybe my presence can offer her a little comfort. That sounds good. You? Let's relieve that Megumi's feeling well enough to talk to you. Oh, I'm actually going to talk to her mom first. I don't think Megumi's ready to talk yet. Makes sense. Seems like she's been struggling for a while. You know, definitely try to check on her and her as well, but anyways, I'm off. Alright, good luck. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, we're going to, yep. Chapter 6. Existence. But we're going to put a pause on that right now. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a pretty eventful chapter, I feel like. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what's going on next. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more Famicom Detective Club. Emio, smiling man. See ya.